And a lot of people at this hour are still dealing with the snowy aftermath tonight.
And right now we are all bracing for a frigid forecast for the remainder of this week. Angela's tracking these bitterly cold temperatures. Angela?
Yes, Scott and Anne-Marie, that Arctic air will have an impact over the next several days. Live Doppler 13 radar right now is clear, which is good, at least for most of us. I will tell you, we still have a strong wind coming off Lake Michigan, and there are some lake effect flurries and snow showers, mainly west of Indianapolis. We will keep a few flurries in the forecast over the next couple of days, but really the big story, the temperature drop. Right now we're in the 20s, 25 Kokomo and Indianapolis, already down to 20 degrees in Richmond. Temperatures will fall through the 20s into the teens over the next several hours under mainly cloudy skies. Where we have clouds, we're 10 to 15 degrees early tomorrow morning. Where we don't, we're going to be in the single digits. If you do head back to school tomorrow, bundle up. I did notice already we've got lots of closings and delays already scrolling at the bottom of your screen for tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a cold one, highs only in the 20s, but it does get even colder. I continue to track that Arctic air and the weather impacts in your full forecast.
Thanks so much, Angela. The snow is still covering most of the side streets in the area as crews really stayed on their primary job, which was to focus on the main arteries throughout Indianapolis.
Our Anna Chalker's been checking out city streets today. So Anna, what are you seeing right now?
Well, Scott and Anne-Marie, I'm telling you, we're seeing a lot of piles of snow and a lot of white roads. I want to show you exactly what we're talking about. We're here in the Fletcher Place neighborhood, right off of College Avenue. I just want you to look at this street right now. It's tight. It's packed on this street. I will tell you, as we've been watching drivers go by, they've been going very slow, but it's picking up under their tires when it does come up off the ground. But like Angela mentioned, when it is going to freeze, it's going to get slick. Even harder for these DPW crews to really get onto these roads because it's hard for them to get on these side streets because of how small they are. Now, the department tells me their mission today and tonight is to get that snow pushed to the sides of all major streets. And like we've been mentioning, that it is going to be a mess if they do not get that out in time. And once crews get the snow out of the way and they see concrete on the grounds, that's when they'll lay the new salt.
Absolutely. Our crews are going to be out here for the rest of the week, and so we are definitely calling on all of our Indianapolis residents and business owners to be patient with us as we continue to get through this marathon of a snow fight.
Now, several neighbors have asked, when is DPW going to get to my neighborhood? I'm ready for the snow to get off of the streets. Well, like we've been saying, they're getting the snow off of the roads tonight and tomorrow. They need to see that concrete, to lay the new salt. As they're doing this, they're going through new plans of what streets they need to hit next. These big ones, they're getting hit first, then they'll go smaller and smaller. Now, if you're in a neighborhood with a very small street, they want you to go ahead and get prepared for those crews to come through at any time. So I'll show you behind me. We have a lot of cars here behind us on this dark street of College Avenue. They want you to kind of get around your cars, get around your mailboxes, go ahead, start shoveling around that area so the crews can get around safely because you don't want any damage around here in your neighborhood. They're also saying lend a helping hand. If you have neighbors that can't get out over these next couple of days, go ahead and shovel for them because it's just going to make everyone's lives easier throughout the next couple of days.
A lot of work and a lot of work to do with all that snow. Anna Chalker here in downtown Indianapolis. Thanks so much. Now I want to get you to our southern counties. This is where this powerful storm really packed a punch.
They had the higher snow totals and they had more travel advisories. Jenny Runovich is from the south side. She joins us in Johnson County tonight, and you've been monitoring the situation throughout the weekend. What kind of improvements do you see there tonight compared to yesterday?
Oh my gosh, Ann and Scott, a huge improvement. Definitely on the main roads. That's what we're talking about first. So this is State Road 135.
I hate that when we have those technical problems like that. We're going to get back to Jenny as soon as we can clean that up. In the meantime, she was on the south side, but Karen Campbell's on the north side tonight. She's in Hamilton County.
How are things going there, Karen?
Hey, Scott and Ann, things here in Fishers are going really well. We've seen most of the major roadways that are clear showing pavement. Even the sidewalk that we're on, they started salting earlier today because we even noticed some slick, icy parts on the sidewalk when we started walking. But you can see the folks here in Fishers, they are on the job making sure that these streets are safe. Now, even though, the snow has stopped and the sun has gone down, this could still create some problems into the overnight hours and into the morning. That's why crews have been on the road nonstop. They've been working their butts off, making sure that these streets are safe, clearing the snow away from these roads, putting salt down. And also, Fisher spokesperson tells us that what they're concerned about is the drifting snow that could come anytime overnight into the morning hours, of course, which could cause some unexpected hazards for drivers on the roadways. Earlier today, we ventured around Fishers and we found, people shoveling their driveways out, trying to get prepared for tomorrow. I wanted you to take a listen at what one neighbor had to say, as well as a Fisher spokesperson about the road conditions.
It's been a big project. We had about 7 or 8 inches on top of the car, so we knocked that down first and then start shoveling it all out, doing it in one sweep as best as possible.
Just the pause in the snowfall, as well as that sun that we experienced earlier today, really helped us start to clear those neighborhood roadways, and we're still definitely working through those and will through the evening.
And crews will be working, of course, into the overnight hours, into the morning, to make sure that these streets are safe for drivers here and, of course, safe for pedestrians. So the important thing is, anyone that has to be out tonight, take your time because, again, there could be some slick spots on these roads here around Fishers in Hamilton County, guys.
Yeah, that's a good reminder for all of us tonight, no matter where we live. Karen Campbell in Fishers, thanks so much. So I went out and measured this afternoon. Got 7 inches at my house in Fishers. Fortunately, my snowblower was working, cleared the driveway this morning.
But for others who are out clearing the snow and they don't have a snowblower, maybe they've got a shovel or a broom, we really do want to make sure that you are careful. The American Heart Association says when we get accumulations like this, there is a 16% odds increase of people being admitted to the hospital with a heart attack. A majority are men. And of those admitted, there is a 34% increased risk of dying from that heart attack. Earlier today, I talked to an IU Health cardiologist who explained why this exertion when we shovel is different from a regular workout.
Yeah, independent of the increased exertion with shoveling snow, these very cold temperatures, they constrict the blood vessels, which causes your blood pressure to raise. Also, when it's very cold, your blood is at higher risk of developing clot, which can lead to heart attack. So it's not the same as going to, your room temperature gym or whatever it may be.
So really some reminders to be mindful regardless of your age. Make sure you're not overdoing it and be mindful of symptoms that include shortness of breath, chest discomfort, nausea, and sweating.
And make sure you've got our live Doppler 13 weather app on your phone. That way you can read the daily forecast blogs from our team of meteorologists, and you can also use the interactive radar. It's a free download and you can get it in the App Store.